now through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
What's up, guys? I'm Noah.
And I'm Kevin, and today on The Mythbusters, we'll be busting the myth of hair and nails keep growing after death. The philosopher Aristotle is the first known person to have ever said that hair and nails will continue to grow after death.
The reason this myth stuck around so long is because doctors often backed it up. Irvin Ross reported discovering a girl in a cemetery that actually had new hair growth. The hair actually turned from brown to red.
In 1877, a medical report from Dr. Caldwell had reported him unburying a body of a man that had been dead for over 4 years, and the man had supposedly grown hair and nails after death. And this is what we think might have happened.
Dead. Which one's Kevin's? Kevin grew hair. And nails. Alright, so as you guys can tell, it isn't always the most accurate thing, and often they dug up the wrong bodies, so this can conclude why they would find people that were more hairy than the people that they initially buried.
Here, in this picture, you can see all the layers of the integumentary system and the factors that go into it. As you can see, here's the epidermis, dermis, hypodermis, the hair shaft, a sweat duct, the basal layer, the sebaceous gland, also known as the oil gland, the erector pili muscle, another sweat gland, the hair follicle, the hair root where the hair stems out of, blood supply, nerves, nerve endings, and adipose tissue.
In this image here, you can see all the parts of the nail. The parts are the nail matrix, the nail root, proximal nail fold, eponychium, body of the nail, nail bed, free edge of nail, hyponychium. Alright, so what is the function of hair anyways, Kevin?
Well, to begin with, hair is an appendage of the integumentary system.
Okay.
Hair serves as sensory receptors, and it protects the skin from UV rays from the sun. When we're dead, we don't need these functions, proving why hair doesn't grow after death.
Alright, so now that we know about the function of hair, how is hair produced in the body?
Well, hair begins to grow in the root on the bottom of a hair follicle located in the dermis. The root is made of protein cells. Blood from blood vessels under the skin feed this root, causing cell growth, which causes hairs to grow. The hair gets pushed through the dermis as it grows, passing an oil gland. This oil gland makes the hair shiny and soft, but it also makes it greasy. This is why you should wash your hair once every other day. Hair is already dead by the time it pokes out of the skin. The average growth rate for hair is 2 millimeters per day. Okay, Noah, so now we know about the hair, but what about the nails?
Well, nails and hair are actually really similar. They're both composed of keratinized cells, and believe it or not, the growth processes are pretty similar. When cells at the root of the nail grow, the nail cells push out old nail cells. These old cells flatten and harden thanks to the keratin, a protein made by these cells. The matrix is the only part that is living of the nail and produces keratin. The newly formed nail then slides along the nail bed. The nail bed is a flat surface under your nail. The nail bed sits atop tiny blood vessels that feed it and give your nails their pink color. After death, the nails will appear white because they will not receive nutrients from the blood vessels under the nail bed. Nails grow about 1 millimeter per week. Nails and hair require energy to grow. And this energy comes in the form of glucose. And with glucose, comes the presence of oxygen. When you're dead, the heart obviously cannot pump oxygen in the blood, thus causing the energy source for hair and nails to dry up, not allowing them to grow. The body starts to decompose shortly after death. This decomposition is because of no water and no oxygen. The heart can obviously not pump oxygen to the cells, so these cells start to be eaten by enzymes in the body. Once these cells are starting to be broken down, the skin will shortly shrivel up and reveal the hair and nails more. Can you explain to them why in the case of hair it may appear a little bit longer?
Well, when the skin dehydrates and shrivels up, it shows the unexposed hair in the epidermis, causing it to seem longer, but in reality it was just the same hair. No growth occurred.
Yeah, while it may appear a little bit longer, there can be no dramatic effects. Like, you will never find a body that has grown more than like even a millimeter, because after your death, energy cannot be sustained to grow new hair and nails.
Thank you for tuning into the Mythbusters, hosted by Kevin and Noah.
It's been a great year, guys. We enjoyed working with you guys every day. Special shout out to Miss Andrews. But we out. Alright, bro, I think that's the last edit. Well, that's the last edit.
Line. Oh, we're done. We're done? We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.